It was another work-filled day for Cindy Lee. She was having an extremely difficult time. Little did she know that unexpected friends would help her.
Why is this so hard?
Hey there! Are you struggling with neuroplasticity?
Who the hell are you talking to? And what's neuroplasticity?
I'm glad you asked. Let's go! This is what neuroplasticity is. This is your brain before learning, and this is your brain after learning. Do you see these cool little blue pathways in your brain? They're called dendrites. What are dendrites, you may ask? They're complex thoughts, they're new pathways, and it makes your brain grow.
The more you use your brain, the more dendrites and pathways you create, thus more brain plasticity.
Rosenweigz, Bennet, and Diamond. Aim. Investigate the effects on the rat's brain growth and chemistry of a highly stimulating environment when compared with the effects of an impoverished environment. Method. 3 male rats were randomly assigned to one of 3 conditions, 16 experiments in total. There were 3 different environments. One was adequate amount of space, food, and water, and it was always available to the rats. Number 2 was the ghetto or impoverished environment, where there were smaller cages. The rats were isolated and they only had little amount of food and water and space. The third one was the enriched environment, where a lot of rats had open space and toys to play with, and enough food and water as well. The results were in. Enriched rats had significantly heavier and thicker cerebral cortexes, which are responsible for experience, movement, and all sensory input. There were also no difference in the number of neurons, but the enriched rats had larger neurons, and they were bigger in size. Synapses of enriched rats were 50% larger as well, compared to the impoverished or ghetto environments that the rats were in. In conclusion, enriched environments had significantly increased cerebral cortexes, enlarged neurons and synapses, and had an increased chemical activity in the brain.
Well, I gotta catch my Uber now. Thanks for all the information.
No worries. You get 'em. Bye! See you, pal!
Hey, are you here, my Uber driver?
All right, I'm here for you.
Alright, I see you. I'm coming. Hey, Maguire. You know, Maguire, today I learned about neuroplasticity.
Really? From Rosenweigz?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were taking the Uber too.
What?
Salutations, my friend! Well, since you guys already know about neuroplasticity, I'll tell you what I did. Maguire et al. 1999 is when I did this one. The aim of the study was to investigate whether structural changes could be detected in the brain of people with extensive experience of navigation. For my method, I gathered 16 male taxi drivers with 1.5 years of experience and compared them with 50 non-taxi driver males with MRI scans to compare their neuroplasticity. For the results, the taxi drivers had more gray matter in the right and left hippocampi, which increased the volume in the posterior hippocampus, which changes and strengthens their navigation experience. In conclusion, the taxi drivers had a greater volume of plasticity due to more experience of being a taxi driver.
Cindy Lee kept on persisting through her Sudoku and brain teasers. By doing so, she created more pathways and connections for her neurons, meaning that she has created more plasticity, and by age 30, she had more than the average 80-year-old.